Hi guys! So the title is How Do I Know My Favorite Girl Groups or the Best Girl Groups? And actually this is, it's with the thing what I'm gonna talk about, but it's more like a story time, kinda. So, I have this friend who also got me a birthday present, so that video is up. Link is in the description for that video. So that friend, I'm talking about that friend. We go to university together, and well, he just likes good music, so it's not like, oh, Korean, why are they speaking Korean? So I got him into K-pop with Kara Project. We watched Kara Project together. So obviously we are watching 16 together now, and talking about it, and yeah. Obviously he's a guy, so he's more into girl groups, but I first showed him Super Junior, and his first reaction was like, oh wait, this is good. Like, he was like, this is good, it's so cool how they are dancing and stuff. Like, he wasn't like, oh my god, but he was like, oh, it's good. Like, why are they making fun of this? Like you know. So obviously his favorite boy group is Super Junior, but it's not like he has a choice. So let's go back to girl groups. Besides Kara, because of Kara Project, he knew of Kara, he listened to their songs, but didn't really learn a member name, so he's like, knows Kara. And I introduced him more to FX, obviously, why wouldn't I? Because FX is my favorite girl group, and he was like, oh my god, their music is so good. He was like looking at Victoria and, oh my god, so like, it's so good. And we did watch Amazing FX together, so we watched things together, kind of, but I wasn't really forcing him to anything like that, and I just showed him the title tracks. And for his birthday, I got him the Pink Tape album, and I told him this is the best album, and we listened to it right away, and it's like, oh god, this is so good. So, and then by himself, he searched up other music and listened to the albums by himself. So I was not the one who was like deciding that FX is his favorite girl group, because like, okay, I showed them more than the others, and we did watch Amazing FX together. So FX is a bit different story than the others. So it's like, I did push him towards FX, but him ending up liking their music this much is not my fault. I didn't do it, okay? Of course I don't mind. But the other two stories are Namuses and T-ara, who are my other favorite girl groups. And these three are my top girl groups, and gonna be like that forever. So, I showed him a lot of girl groups, including T-ara and Namuses. Maybe I showed a bit more of Namuses, because when I show an MV, I like to be like, oh, that's my bias, see, that's my bias, and that's that, and that's my second bias, and then like point out members. And T-ara videos are really flashy and changing a lot, so you can't really point out anyone, because it's like, you hear a voice, but it's like all the members switching, and like, it's confusing. Like, it's T-ara MVs are like, I don't know, I just don't like to show them because of this. For music I would show. But I also showed him AOA, or when Red Velvet debuted, I showed him Red Velvet, and same with Lovelace. I showed him Halloween, a Sweetie Wiggle Wiggle. We watched that Dance Practice a lot. And I showed A-Pink, I showed him SNSD. That's funny, like, it's like, okay, but FX is better. And I was like, I know. But that's what me, but you know. 4 minutes, I did show him 4 minutes. Oh, Rainbow, yeah, I showed him Rainbow. So I showed him a lot of groups. It was like, I showed him the title tracks from smaller groups. I did show him EXID's Up and Down when it came out. Same with Fiestar's One More. So I showed him a lot of groups. So I wasn't pushing him towards T-ara or Namuses like that. Maybe we watched Namuses Weekly Idol. Yeah, the one where they promoted dolls. But we watched that because I was like, oh, hey, I've never seen this. What is this? I think that was my first Weekly Idol episode, I think. Well, I saw cuts of the Suju one. But, you know, as like first entire episode, that was my first, so I wasn't like, oh, I'm interested in watching this. So I wasn't watching it because I wanted to show him Namuses. But then it turns out, like half year later, that he just searches up Namuses and T-ara music by himself, and he plans to do it with Kara next. But like, it was like only like he searched up title tracks on his own and then ended up, oh, I like this, so I'm gonna search up their music. And when I asked him how come it's Nemesis and T-ara, and he was like, because they have the best music. So I wasn't really pushing him towards them. I showed him a lot of other groups. So there are songs that he likes from Rainbow. Obviously, those are like A and to me. So like the obvious songs and Gossip Girl. Oh, wait, Gossip Girl. Just yeah, that's the T-ara album title. So I wasn't forcing him anything like that. He does listen to many other girl groups, but from album tracks, he only listens to FX, T-ara, and Nemesis. But I don't think he did it because they were my favorite groups. It was like, oh yeah, they are. Like he remembered, but like I don't know, it was different how I introduced him to these the other two groups than I did him to FX, because obviously I want people to like FX, so I was like starting with them. But it's just interesting how I didn't pressure him at all to listen to T-ara's album music. Like I didn't even pressure him to listen to FX's album music. Just when I asked him what to get for his birthday, and I asked if I can get him an album, he was like, okay, sure, why not? It was like, okay, Pink Tape has the most interesting packaging, I find that the best album of FX, and he likes FX the most, so I'm gonna get him that one. And after that, after he listened to that album, I think it started more, and he really liked Red Light too. So when he's here or I get a new album, he usually flips them through, so checks them out. Like, of course, they are pretty, like, K-pop packagings are amazing, say, and photo books, so yeah, they are interesting, even if you're not really into K-pop, so. That's a story I wanted to share in a, I hope, short video. So, yeah, either we have really similar taste, which is possible, yeah, most likely, but, you know, I feel like that he just confirmed me that these girl groups' music are the best in K-pop. Of course, you can have different tastes, so it's not like the only best, so it's not like that. Just know that they must be really good if they are good enough for someone who wasn't really into K-pop before and on his own he searched up these songs. So I guess that's what I wanted to share. And interesting, my bias list looks in a way like it's this group after this group, but actually if I have to rank my groups based on music, it would be quite a different list. So my girl group list would go like T-ara, FX, Nemesis in this order, when my bias group list goes like FX, Nemesis, T-ara, so it's different. So it's like how attached I'm to them, like, you know. So it's funny when you do that list of whose music you like better. I know that for a lot of people it can be the same. It can be the same list because music is maybe a bigger part, how they pick their favorite groups. For me, it's a big part if it affects me. But if the group is really good, like as people and as as a team, they are really good as a team, and I really like everything about them. It's like, oh, they released a bad album, what I don't like that much, and it's like, who cares? I like the group. So eventually they are gonna change music, the groups I like, and I accepted that, and I wasn't gonna be like crying, oh, why is it their music like that? It's like, I like the group and not just their music. Oh wait, that's another video. I shouldn't get into this. That was another video I planned for like half year now. I have many videos written up what I should talk. Okay, bye!